Oh no. I fucked up. Welcome back, everyone. I made an oopsie recently. As you saw, my newest sketchbook is nearing its completion. It has like 5 more spreads left to fill, and I thought, to get ahead of myself, I'm gonna order a new sketchbook, and I want another square one, and I don't want to order off Amazon. So I looked up a place. They only had like 3 square sketchbooks in there. No, all of them were either tiny or had paper I didn't like, except for this one in the description. Was really nice. But the one thing I did not pay attention to was it has black paper. Only black paper. And this is not what I planned at all. Oh my god. I mean, drawing on black paper or colored paper is always fun to do every now and then. You saw in my sketchbook tour of my second one, I had a few colored pages in there. But only the be-all and end-all? How is this even gonna work? So that's what we're gonna find out. I guess the best way to start is to just jump right in with some of my white art supplies. I just threw this one in here because I have it as well. I hope, because Edding likes to die real quick, that this one still works pretty well. I have my white gel pen and a white pencil that doesn't look white because it's in my dusty ass pen holder all the time. I'm sorry if there's any background noises. We have a bit of wind going on outside right now. Since this is a new sketchbook and I am actually tempted to face the challenge of doing this black sketchbook, I'm not going to fill in the first page. I'm going to start further back in order to leave myself ample room for an introductory page and more challenge, I guess, and start with this spread instead. But what do we start? I guess the easiest thing, the most comfortable thing would be to just draw a face, because, you know, I'm a character artist mostly. So let's just get into it and draw a face. Oh my god, this looks really nice though. I don't even know whose face, so I guess let's just be surprised. Always look to the left and have your body turned to the right. This is how Anita does it. There you go. That's the character set down. I don't know who they are. Why did I say they're stylish as fuck? Let's do a whole composable lip thing, because if I color both lips, they will just become one big white thing. And I think composable has the top one colored and the bottom one not, so yeah. Trying to go for like a creepy little girl look. Oh, and I had in my head now how I was gonna make the eyes, but it's all gone. How would I wanted the eyes to be glowing completely white and then spiral out into less white. It's an eye. For sure, at least. Let's try to get it symmetric with the other one. Oh damn, that actually worked out pretty well. Nice. Don't hurt, this cheek is weirdly like whoop. So let's fix that. I've been trying to up my line game recently, because I've got like a few people's sketchbook tours recommended to, and they all like paid attention so closely to the lines. At least you could really tell, because the lines weren't all just straight like mine are. They had like all these transitions, these smooth ass transitions, and there were all these like specks of shading added to everything, so I kind of want to do that as well, because I like that as well. How to emphasize the creepiness. Them really bony. Here, the shoulder bone. Really pokey. And then let's not draw the rest, because the ideas have run dry. I want to like do the shading in the back again, but you know, I'm trying to do the darks to be actually like the paper, not the white. So I guess I'm shading in the lights now. Oh my fucking god, my brain. If I do these, maybe that still counts as it being dark. I don't know. I guess let's make some more transitional lines. Give her some flushed ghost cheeks. But now that the eyes are all white, I don't know if I want to like color in her whole face. I still don't know what I'm doing. But I guess the teeth are white. These are her teeth. They are white. What if, as a shadow, I don't like draw in the thing, but I make the like the outline of the shadow right here. Let's experiment more with this. Adding lines into this one now with the gel pen. See if you even work. Yes. Maybe to make the eyes glow even more, because this is an opaque white. Yeah, the white pops way more when it's used like this, obviously, but you know, not as obvious to someone who has never fucking done anything with black paper. The darkest paper I've drawn on was like just a dark brown. Looking at all of this and looking at my options of art supplies too for this kind of makes me think of graffiti. I don't know how to do graffiti. That's why I guess we're just gonna like dip our feet in it, just mess around, and maybe later do some actual research. What I thought about like the way I did the sketchbook cover on the last one with like the brush strokes and the way like the letters were squished together actually gave it kind of a chunky graffiti vibe. Let's try it with the eye. Now that the eye is colored in, now that the dot is colored in, I have to color in everything. This is as opaque I can get it. So I guess now we add just some funky lines to make it resemble at least a little bit of graffiti. I think everyone who knows just the smallest bit about graffiti is cringing at what I'm producing right now. This is just a line. Okay, let's go away from the calligraphy thing, because I'm not really good at it at all, as it's very clear here. Though we can still try to experiment, since I know in my watercolor set there is white watercolor. And I want to go ahead and see how well that shows up. Let's take a lot of that white and just put it down. What? Shut up. It's this opaque? Okay, it fades now a lot, but what? It can be this opaque? This just straight up looks like a galaxy. What the fuck? That is so cool. Oh my god, I just have a cool idea now. Let's see if that works. I'm not a landscape artist, but landscape is the idea now since I saw that freaking beautiful Milky Way here. I'm not even gonna sketch, I'm just gonna go ahead and do things on this spread. I'm thinking, of course, like a horizon with a tree in the foreground a la Bob Ross, some little trees in the background, and then just a starry sky with like a very opaque moon in the background, and then like stars everywhere. So I might have to spritz everywhere, so I have to get some cover for my furniture. Call me crazy, but let's just go ahead and do that. I'll hate myself the second I start because it's probably gonna look terrible. This is the complete wrong way to approach a tree, by the way. But I didn't want to draw the stem because, you know, there's no white, there's dark, there's black. And let's draw like the tops of the trees all the way here. This looks terrible. This was a bad idea. But if I get like the stars to actually look nice, I'm happy. I've decided to add a river. How would it have looked if I actually like made in the trees properly? Oh, there's a small one. But for that, I need to get some protection. Since this is not a toothbrush, not easily flickable, but it is wet and it is watercolor, so I'm hoping this will work. Ah! Wah! Oh no! What am I doing? Ah! This just looked like I spilled paint all over my over my picture. I'm a professional. This is horseshit.